Nothing in my teeth though?
No, I'm fine.
I'm good? Pearly whites?
And it's recording the whole time.
Oh yeah, I know. Hey guys, it's Psychotic Cat. Long time no see. I'm really excited to do another video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be giving a story and skill about how I found out about the coping skill of music. I mean, everyone knows music is a general coping skill. People use music all the time. It's one of the things that stood through history. You know, at the beginning of time, we were making music, you know. When we got to the medieval ages, people were expressing themselves through sorrow and music. And, you know, all this stuff, music is already known. But there's a certain way to do the music coping skill whenever you're depressed. There's some people who listen to music and they'll listen to the songs that are sad and they'll let it get them deeper into that emotional pit. And generally, yeah, it's great to have something that expresses what you're feeling, you know, because sometimes we have trouble putting that into words. So music is kind of that, you know, that pathway to expression that we can't express ourselves. And I learned about using music wrong while I was in a psych hospital. A lot of people will listen to the sad stuff, but they won't do anything to get themselves out of the sadness. It'll only make them feel more. So the music therapist at the psych hospital that I was at said, you need to feel the emotion. You need to go through the flow of your emotion. And that's what the music is there to help you do. Feel the sorrow, feel the pain, go through the depression with the music to help you express that when you can't. But there's more to it than just that. You have to go ahead and after that, have on your playlist something to empower you, some sort of song that'll make you feel like, I got this, I can take on the world, I know I can. You want to listen to something that'll empower you, get you pumped up, ready to tackle whatever it is that is making you sad and making you hurt. And that's when you go ahead and you start feeling better and stronger about yourself than what your depression was allowing you to feel. At that point, you move on to something that is calming. So you're pumped up, you've got your journaling going, you know, you feel good, you feel strong, and now you need something that's going to calm you down so you can get back to that level head. So you go through your sadness, you feel the sadness, and then you go to empowerment. And after empowerment, you're going to calm yourself down. At that point, you'll listen to something that's, you know, soothing, something that's going to keep you from going off the deep end and, you know, a state of depression or, you know, being hype. So you want to listen to something that'll calm you down. And my playlist generally goes through, you know, depression. I'll generally listen to stuff like Evanescence. Sometimes it'll be Icon for Hire. I mean, Seether is another good one. I'm a rock metalhead, you know, all that stuff. I like all that. But then for the empowerment, I'll go on to say, Hollywood Undead. They make a lot of stuff where it's like, I'm gonna get you, you know, I got this. So I'll listen to some Hollywood Undead, or sometimes I'll listen to, you know, I'm also a Christian, so I'll also listen to, you know, some stuff from KSBJ that's empowering, like I'm an Overcomer by Mandisa. I'll listen to that. That'll get me pumped up and feeling like I can get over this, I can win. So after I listen to something that's empowering and kind of gets me pumped up, gets that adrenaline going, and I'm all hyped up and I'm ready to tackle this, I have to listen to something calm so that I'll get back to that like level state, that level head. So I'll listen to something calm like, you know, sometimes reggae is calm for some people. Sometimes, you know, there are a lot of peaceful songs in Christian music. One of them is by David Crowder Band. It goes, he is jealous for me, loves like a hurricane, I am a tree. You know, that whole thing, the cool thing about that song is that it does, you know, the same loop of tune, different words with the same loop of a tune, so you kind of get calm in that mindset of like, okay, I got this. It may feel like everything's overwhelming, but I got this because God's got me. You know, that's my personal preference as a Christian, that I listen to things like that are kind of calming and soothing. So, you know, you just kind of have to go through your flow of emotion, and that's perfectly fine. We have to feel in order to process what we're feeling. If you just shut it down, you don't process it, and then it builds up, and then you blow up, and that's never good. So you want to feel your emotion. You want to let the music express it for you and let the music help you out. But after you go through that flow, you want to get yourself pumped up because you don't want to stay depressed. You want to overcome it. You want to get better. You want to go stronger. You want to jump through that hurdle. So that's where you listen to your empowering music. So after you listen to the empowering music, you listen to something to calm you down so you get back to like a level, not so hyper state. And I learned that from a music therapist at a psych hospital because everyone knows that music is really helpful. Music really helps people a lot. And it's known. It's, you know, tried and true through centuries that music is one of the most helpful things that we can cope with. And people don't realize that it helps express, but what are you doing after you go through that emotion? What are you doing to make yourself stronger through that? And how are you utilizing music to get that done? So that's kind of what this video was all about, is just, looking at music as a coping skill through a different way and learning that there's more to music than just listening to songs. You have to listen to the lyrics as well, the tune, the beat. You have to listen to that to get the effects you want. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I just wanted to let you know that in the description below, there is going to be a link to my website, and there will also be a link to my Patreon. On my Patreon, I have something going where 50% of the proceeds that I get from you guys on Patreon, the support that you're showing me, half of your support is going to the charities and the hotlines associated with these charities that are on my website. So the links all go together. Go ahead and check both of those out so that you can kind of get a feel of who your money's going to and the kind of people that it's going to help. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye.